Going to determine who is the #1 contender in the straw weight division. It is a highly anticipated scrap between Saba, Nabavinejad and Jade Jorand. Let's go ahead and touch on Saba Nabavinejad first. She's a Kyokushinkai fighter. She's fighting out of Keller, Texas. Really good amateur record. Took a really nice unanimous decision win over Fabia Esquivel in March when we saw her first.
Yep, she said she's going to keep the distance, throw many different moves just to confuse her opponent. She says her opponent is great, but is very basic in what she does, and she wants a spinning kick for a knockout to the head.
Yeah, and George, she's taking on a lady from France in Jade Jorand, who looked absolutely amazing when we saw her last at KC50, taking out Stephanie Skinner.
Yeah, Jade said that her opponent, she knows that her opponent is very aggressive. So she will come at her as well, and she wants to go with lever shot. So don't be surprised if we see her try to go for a lever shot tonight.
And man, she's an animal. Like everybody says when she trains at GoChat, she's such a sweet girl. As soon as she starts training, she's an animal.
Founded in 2018, Hex Trust is a leading digital asset service offering a range of services and a leader in staking.
But Nabavinejad, she is tough Kyokushin lady. So try to put her away, it's going to be very hard to do.
Yeah, she's going to look to get inside that range. Obviously good with the kicks to the head from short distance as well. But Jorand, Bass, that performance she put in when we were in Salt Lake City a couple of months ago was absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, I watched a highlight reel from her the day before and I go, oh, okay, I can't wait to see her fight.
Yeah, she's one of those people who's got that switch, right? She's super sweet, she's super kind, and then all of a sudden you put her in some gloves and close that pit wall, and boy, it kicks off.
But then Nabavinejad, she is as tough as they come as well.
We saw in the beginning of the fight, Jorand, she threw a kick to the body, and then right after, as she land the kick to the body, she goes with a rear cross, which is a very good combo to lower your opponent's guard.
My first knockout in Pancras was a right high kick, right cross.
Our token holders very, very heavily favoring Jade Jorand in this one. 3/4 of them, in fact, putting their tokens on her for this evening. A huge prize pool by an early prelim fight standard of 15 million tokens.
Wow, very well-timed front kick she has every time.
Yeah,
second one.
She says she want to target the liver. We'll see if she's able to do it.
Cross liver cross.
Forward pressure from Jorand right now.
Yeah, she's the aggressor. Oh, that one connect.
Yeah, you saw it.
Boss, what do you make of the hand motions of Nabavinejad? She's not got a lot of head movement, but a lot of hand movement in defense.
You know, it's very confusing. It's like when I talk to somebody and I think there's going to be a fight, I'd use a lot of hand movement because then they can't detect when I'm going to hit or when I move my hand. So that's, I guess she's doing the same thing.
We'll have a cheeky check right hook on the way in.
I'm going to suddenly start speaking like an Italian guy. Hey, what up, boom.
She's switching stance.
There's the same combination again. Right kick, right cross.
Yeah, Jorand got a very good combination when she used her rear kick, rear cross. Like one after the other, bam, bam. She connects very often when she uses that combination.
You know what I really like about that, because throwing a right roundhouse kick or a cross is almost the same body movement for your opponent. So if you first give a low kick and then you load up again, she thinks it's another kick, and then you make it a cross or you flip it, it works really well. Nice back fist there by Nabavinejad.
Yeah. But she did eat a few shots on the way in as well, and marching straight back to her corner is Jorand. A little bit longer for Nabavinejad. Good first round in the books, guys, but you got to say perhaps Jade Jorand getting the better of that one.
Yeah, she threw more volume. She's constantly be the aggressor, in and out and in and out. But you know, James Vick is in the corner for Nabavinejad, and he knows his stuff. So he's going to talk to her right now and probably say you got to be offensive, you got to go in there.
George, what are you seeing in these replays?
I would give the advantage of the round to Jorand. She threw more punches. She hit the target more often, and she was the aggressor.
So just because we think it's one way doesn't mean that the commission judges here will agree. But
the plane is already here, I see. For my flight home, because I fly only private. Right.
Yeah, what a backdrop we've got here. Some supercars, some private jets.
We only had the new DeLorean. Oh, double low kick. I saw Tiffany Versus do that, 5 low kicks in a row, and they all connected. That was so badass. Ding, 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 ding. Whoa. Oof, that was a hard shot.
Yeah, a lot of intention behind the shots of Jorand here. One of the things we were impressed about in her debut was just work rate as well as her technical ability.
Oh, you got to see a highlight reel, man. You got to freak. You go like, whoa. And then when you interview her, so what do I like to do? Oh, I like to do girly things, like to do my nails and my hair. Okay, all right. And then she starts fighting.
And she's always throwing in combinations. It doesn't matter if there's punches coming back at her. She's going to hit the combo that she's aiming to throw.
And it's smart, you know. I always go, people go with one-punch counters. I go, why don't you make it a combination?
That's true.
If the first punch lands, might as well keep going. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. That was already going to the body now, right? With the high kick after.
What do you feel Nabavinejad has to do
come
here?
She cannot be on her back foot. She needs to come forward. She needs to smother her opponent. You see, the front kicks from Jade are very nice. I mean, every time she threw it, she connected with it. Throws her opponent constantly off balance. But yeah, Nabavinejad needs to come forward.
We haven't seen takedowns and throws attempts so far, so it's really like a pure striking fight.
Yeah, very limited clinch work from the two ladies here.
Yeah.
Which is weird because Jorand is also a mixed martial artist. Oh, that was a hard kick to the body, to the spleen section with the shin. The ones that you don't hear, right, George? Those are the ones.
Yes.
Pedro Hizo got me with a liver kick one time. He didn't know, because if he would have known, I would have been out. But and I started throwing a lot of crosses, which we never do, of course, if you're hurt by the liver. And he took the bait, so that I continued.
Should touch on this as well, Bas. We haven't really seen elbows or knees either.
Oh, that's true.
Which are, of course, are newer but very complete weapons. If you watched our Thailand show last month, wow, were those elbows.
Yeah. Well, surprise, surprise, in Thailand.
Jorand is switching stance. Went back to his original stance.
I like it when they lift the knees, feinting constantly. Feints are so important, nobody's doing it.
A lot of people that don't know that when you feint an opponent and he flinch, it taxes his nervous system. And the nervous system is like a muscle. The more you get your opponent to flinch, the more he gets tired, the more his nervous system and his reaction time will decrease.
And that's how you beat BJ, right? BJ
exactly.
Yep.
So end of the round here, and that's a great combination to finish from Jorand.
Yeah, Nabavinejad, she needs to come forward.
And Nabavinejad almost heading back to the wrong corner. Doesn't look too fatigued yet, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the replays here. A little clash of heads, actually.
Yep.
Now, at some point in this round, Nabavinejad did have a couple of very nice right hands, but nice head movement there.
Yeah, just out of the way. Boom, that was close. That was close for a knockout.
And
that was the last series. That was so nice.
Combo to end the round, and that was really the story of that second round in the first as well. It's just when she starts throwing, it's always 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe with a kick on the end. It's just relentless, and it's hard to stop for Nabavinejad.
It's hard to stop, and that's why the only way to stop a good striker is to push the fighter backwards. It's very hard to fight backwards, and that's what she needs to do, Nabavinejad, because otherwise she's going to lose this match.
Yeah, it's tougher as well, right? She's got the reach disadvantage. She's got to find a way inside to do that.
You see, and that's why even more you want to be inside.
You can fight, you can back up sometimes, but when you strike, it's important that you throw with a force going forward.
Yep.
Can't do it on fighting on your heel all the time.
Ooh, nice jab in the face, intercepting. I love it. Oh, yeah. was ready for another single kick because she came with the cross. It's good that Jade Jorand didn't do it. But you can tell that Nabavinejad was reading her.
I mean, this is, you know, realistically, this is getting into do-or-die territory for Nabavinejad now. She's got 2 minutes left. She's almost certainly down 2 rounds.
She needs to push.
Yeah.
She needs to come forward.
She need a finish, yeah.
Smart by Jorand again, lifting the knees, constantly keep him busy.
Yeah, it's that baseball punch, overhand right.
What would you do, Bass, if someone in front of you lifts his leg like this, like doing back and forth, left and right?
Well, I would kick the legs, but you have to watch out that they, at that moment, don't come with the front kick. But you need to take the shot.
So you would try to time it while his leg is going down to kick the leg.
Yeah.
Aha.
Yep. Plus, and it could be completely off balance. So there she counter.
You know, Jordan told us that, you know, she really just loved to box and mix a few kicks in, and that's been her game plan, hasn't it? It's the first real clinch we've seen.
Plus also when they lift the leg and you kick the calf and the muscle is relaxed from the calf, that's a break to happen.
Yes.
Waiting to happen. You see, Nabavinejad, when she came forward, she connected.
Yeah.
So she needs to come.
She needs more of that, exactly. She cannot expect doing the same thing, having a different outcome. If you do the same thing, nothing will change. You have to switch to adapt.
Nice little folded elbow from Jorand, but Nabavinejad has about 30 seconds here to probably in all likelihood find a stoppage.
It's like the definition of madness or something, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome.
Absolutely.
But she's very, very tough. Like I'm impressed by her ability to take the punch. Like she got hit a few times very hard.
Yeah, but I do that before, kick machine, and she's the carpenter. Ooh, she will build a roof for you, and she does all these things. That's her job.
Wow.
So yeah, she's a tough lady.
Well, end of the bout there. I love that little right knee that Jorand mixed it into that combination. Perhaps a little bit of a foregone conclusion on the judges' scorecards for that one, but what a lot of action. Robin, how did you see that fight?
Hey, guys, I think I agree with you guys. It looked like Jade will likely be the winner. Why? Because as complex as fighting is, she's able to keep it very simple. See everything as it's happening, simply stay in balance and express her weapons, move when the weapons return, move her feet, and rinse and repeat. In balance, striking, hitting the targets, moving her targets. Really good performance by Jade. I think the judges will see it for her.
Yes, thank you, Robin. Here are some replays from that third period, and that was the right knee.
And also in round number 2, when she dipped her head a little bit, she right away threw up that knee. You know, the reflexes from Jorand are really good.
Yeah, Nabavinejad just couldn't quite beat that range, could she? The range and the aggression.
Yeah, she needs to push in there.
Well, let's go ahead and get the official decision here in this strawweight contest.
Your winner by unanimous decision, out of the red corner, Jade the Princess